Well, well, look who showed up. I can't believe we're in this situation. Never in a million years would I have thought the genius of our high school would get into detention and clean classroom of all things. Come on, don't stand there looking all shocked. What? Were you expecting someone else, or are you like petrified because I'm the one here? I mean, I didn't expect that I'd be the only one to show up either, to be honest, but you know, whatever. You got into detention. Right. Okay then. Detention. Together, I guess. Cleaning up this pitiful excuse of a classroom. Feels almost poetic, doesn't it? You at the top of the class and me, the thorn in your academic side. Yeah, whatever, alright, genius. Here's the deal. We split this, okay? You handle the desks and windows and whatever, and I'll handle the sweeping, okay? Unless you're, I don't know, maybe too delicate to touch a little grime. I mean, it is just dust, and probably the crushed hopes of every student who failed that last math exam, including you that one time when you got a 98 instead of 100. I knew that would get under your skin. You're so easy to read, you know that? Come on, get moving. You don't want the teacher to come back and find you standing around while I'm doing all the work, do you? Wouldn't that just ruin your precious reputation? Or I don't know, is that why you're really here? What? Can't stand the idea of me being alone here unsupervised, I don't know, probably messing things up beyond saving? Yeah, don't worry, I'm capable of being responsible. What I want to be. Wow, look at you. All serious now, eyes focused, shoulders tense. You really don't know how to relax, do you? Tell me something. Does it, I don't know, ever get exhausting being that perfect all the time? Figures you're all business even during detention. Lighten up a little, would you? Here, watch this. You're doing it wrong. You've got to wipe in small circles, not these frantic lines. You're just smearing the dust around. See? Like this. Slow and steady. I know you probably want to leave as soon as possible, but look, you're not the only one, okay? Don't rush it and just take your time. Seriously, just try it. Huh. Well, what do you know? Who knew you could take instructions without arguing for once? You know, it's kind of weird. You and I. I don't know how long we've been stuck in this little competition since forever. Always trying to one-up each other. Grades, presentations, even that absurd charity bake sale. I mean, you baked a 3-layer cake just to beat my humble brownies. That was dramatic, even for you. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll admit the cake was pretty amazing. Still annoyed me though, but I don't know. Funny thing is, I'm not even sure why we do it anymore, to be honest. The rivalry, I mean. I don't know, you ever wonder if we'd actually get along if we weren't constantly trying to outshine each other? Yeah, me neither. I mean, what would we even talk about? The weather? How exciting. Or maybe how surprisingly bad you are at cleaning windows. Look, seriously, you've missed the entire top corner. I'll admit though, watching you try is kind of fascinating, even though it is kind of pathetic. Relax, I'm just messing with you. Or, am I? Yeah. You know, it's kind of nice here when it's quiet. No teachers breathing down our necks, no one watching our every move, just the rain and us. I could almost forget how much you usually annoy me. You know, if this were a movie, I feel like this would be the part where something ridiculous happens, like, I don't know, we get locked in here overnight. Imagine that. You and me, sharing a desk for warmth. Oh, don't look at me like that. I just know you've read those stories. At least that's what my gut's telling me, I don't know. Don't tell me you wouldn't secretly love the drama of it all. Forced to talk through our differences, some heartfelt confession in the middle of the night, and then just when things are about to get interesting, maybe a little spicy, I don't know, the janitor shows up and ruins everything. Relax, you're blushing. I'm just messing with you. Or maybe not. Who knows? Damn, I'm kinda tired. Surprised you can keep going out those windows, to be honest. I feel like we've been at it for hours. Am I really exhausted? Of course I am. All the time, actually, ever since you transferred into the school. I mean, I don't know. It's not like you'd really realize it when I'm always behind you. What do I mean? Are you seriously only asking me that now? Fine. I'll give it to you straight. Ever since you first stepped into this school, I lost my spot. I was first, always at the top. Everyone knew me as the one who had it all together, but then you came in, and suddenly it wasn't enough anymore. Every test, every presentation, every damn project, I worked my ass off to stay on top. But no matter what I did, you kept pushing ahead. Like I was always a step behind, scrambling just to catch up every single time. I worked myself to the bone, pulling out all those ridiculous all-nighters, chasing after that perfect score. And somehow, you're always one step ahead. First place. Every time. Yeah? Well, you don't understand how it feels having to be second best to another person. My family. They've always had these expectations. You think the pressure of competing with you is bad? You don't know what it's like when every test, every grade, every little achievement gets compared to someone else's. They've always wanted me to be the best. And you know, it kind of worked out for a bit. I actually got them to be happy. And when I finally thought that they were proud of me, you just swooped in and everything went downhill from there. I just kept losing and losing and losing to you until I stopped caring. I mean, come on. Why do you think I got an 11 for the chemistry paper? Yeah, I did. Pretty good for only circling all the D options in my opinion. Yeah, of course I did it on purpose. I've done everything on purpose. Though, I mean, you're probably thinking, what was the point, right? But be realistic for a second. What's the point in me trying so hard for my family's approval just for you to beat me every time? All I want are results. They don't care about how much sleep I've lost over studying, how much time I spend in the libraries overnight, how I don't even eat sometimes to cram more information into my stupid brain. What? No, don't be sorry, it's really not your fault. Hey, don't look at me like that, okay? You aren't the one pressuring me to do all of this, being the best of the best shit, okay? It's my parents. I mean, sure, you being at the top used to drive me crazy, and sometimes it still kinda does, but at the end of the day, you're just the person that I was forced to compete with, you know? You're honestly kind of like another victim of my family's actions. But you want to know the really messed up part? To be honest, I kinda liked it. Why? Maybe it's because I kind of got closer to you in a way. I mean, you know that I've never really had many friends to begin with. Most people are kind of afraid to approach me and stuff, so I had a feeling that if we were competing, then you'd maybe start paying some attention to me. Why would I do that? Maybe you're not as smart as I thought. You mean you never wondered why my desk just one day shifted next to yours? Or how I would always be the first to volunteer for the same projects you're on? Why I always have something smart to say when you're talking? I've had my eye on you for a while. Way before all this. From the moment you stepped in front of the class to introduce yourself, something about you just caught my attention. I just wanted to find a reason to talk to you, I guess. To be near you, with you. So of course I try to involve myself with you in any way. Why? I don't know. Maybe because you started paying attention to me. Just a little bit. Not in the way you pay attention to everyone else, but like you actually cared. I just felt like you noticed when I was struggling or pushing myself too hard and trying to keep up. The way you'd look at me like you actually cared for a second, and it made all that frustration worth it, I guess. Maybe I liked it more than I wanted to admit. That competition. That tension. It was like a little secret between us, you know? It kept me coming back. Made me need to keep trying to beat you. Even when I knew I'd probably never win. Oh, come on. Don't act shy now. I just poured my everything out in front of you. If anything, I should be embarrassed. Though, I have a little feeling that you might feel the same way. Well, for starters, you do realize how obvious you are, right? Yeah, you're kind of funny. All that brain power and you still didn't think of it? Come on. I know you'd never get into detention. Teach would probably volunteer herself before you had to be sent to do this. Also, maybe it's your first time here? Well, no, not maybe. Because it's your first time here, you do realize that there's like a list of students who's supposed to be here cleaning, right? It's like under the front desk over there. Yup. A pretty bad blunder from you, don't you think? I feel like I win this time. You know, you didn't have to come here, right? You don't need to be worried about me. I'm kind of used to this. You should have just played it cool. Unless you're here for more than just cleaning. More than just accidentally ending up in detention with me. So, am I right? Do you really just want to clean this dirty classroom that badly, or are you, I don't know, here for something else? I think you know what I'm getting at. No, you definitely know what I'm getting at here. And I know that I've been told that I can be pretty delusional sometimes, but you know we're both alone here. Do I really need to spell it out for you, genius? Okay then. Please, tell me. Did you come here for me? Oh, you should see your face right now. You're so red, it's actually kind of adorable. I was just teasing you, but honestly, I was hoping to see if you might feel the same way, and I think I got my answer. Friends, rivals, enemies, whatever. I'd never turn beet red to someone that I only see as just that. Oh, fuck. I'm probably messing this up, huh? Alright, I'll stop. I still haven't heard your answer though, so let me ask you something else. Because if I'm being honest, I don't want to keep pretending around you, or anyone. And if there really is something here, then I guess it wouldn't be so bad being second to you forever. So tell me, top student, will you let me catch up with you? Just this once?